It has affected me so much. Emotionally speaking, it got me traumatized because this man would tell people that I'm a harlot and I'm a prostitute. And for me to come out, people would look at me somehow. I kept playing those moments in my head every time. It affected even my educational status. Everything was just going down.
Let me explain it with a story. Okay, let me say a girl was raped. So she is the survivor. She will talk to her. After talking to her, they will talk to the CGF team. After then, they will have to take the girl to hospital, which is the sexual assault or referral center. Then after that, they will have to talk to the police. After the police, the rapist will be charged to court.
She got it right. Let's clap for her. Any person that tries, encourages or supports an offensive conduct, or helps someone that committed the offense will be sent to prison for up to 1 year or pay a fine of 300,000 naira or both fine and imprisonment.
In all, what has been most interesting has been the ability or the desire of the participants to speak out.
3 years ago, I was coming back from school. I escorted my friends home. On getting back, I met a guy who has been trying to woo me, and I requested from some amount for Tife so I can go home. And he asked me to follow him to his place, which I did because I never had that kind of bad thoughts towards him. And the next thing when we entered was, I saw him close the door and I didn't know anything else. And he actually raped me that day.
You know, many of the participants have been able to speak and say, okay, I've actually experienced this before. Some so long ago, but they are now going through the healing process with the psychosocial support.
I was a young girl at 9. My mom used to sell something outside our house. So she was not the kind of person that allows us to come outside unless it is very important. So there's this man that just used to live in our house. When he comes out, he'll buy things and ask me to bring it to him. Then he would finger me, touch my breast and kiss me, and then he would tell me that he loves me, that is why he's doing all of those things.
We're working also to prevent and respond to GBV for boys.
Can you remind us all the things we have done in our Engage Heart section? Yes. Child rights acts, okay. Abuse, the types of abuse. Who can tell us any type of abuse you can remember? We talked about. Yes. Okay.
And including boys in this project has been phenomenal because we have seen the effect of it in our work with boys. That boys also experience some form of gender-based violence.
When I come to school and I sit in my class, some of my mates, the female students, come and be touching me in my private parts where I do not like it. So I used to tell them that they should stop. But when Engager program came, they really helped me because when they touch my female mates touch me, I will tell them that if they touch me again, I will go and report them to the guardian counselor.
We don't just want just anyone to man the safe spaces. We go through a very thorough process to make sure that we get the best from the communities to man the safe spaces.
There is a lady that was so much, they have abused her so much in the house she was staying. She had no parents, she was just staying with a relation. Even to come to school, it was an issue. to eat, it was an issue. She's always in the farm, while the relation children are in school. So when this program came, she came to me and was telling me how the challenges she's facing in the house as a lady. In fact, even sanitary pads she doesn't have.
As a result of what we have, information we have gathered and other capacity training people are giving us, we've been able to inculcate this rightful information into our participants, and they took it down in the community.
Because when we go to training, what we learn there is always new. Even though it's not new, we learn more, as in it even adds to our knowledge. So we come and impart it to the girls out there in the community.
It has a lot of impact on me as a person. It is to me now as a mirror in which I examine myself. It was as if I was making a lot of mistakes in my life, doing some certain things which I thought they were not of any bad influence.
So in our work to end GBV, or our fight against GBV, we found out that economic empowerment is very, very important. When girls, particularly adolescent girls, are not empowered, they easily fall prey.
To me, I've been feeling like I won't be able to ask any guy, because it was actually because of money that I was raped. And even I didn't ask him for money, he would have the opportunity to tell me, okay, let's go home and collect it. I don't have cash here. And the skills acquisition have been helping me, because I've been telling people now, okay, if you want to carve your brows, I can do it. Just 100, 200, 500, that's how I'm doing it. And with that, I've been able to have a daily pocket money.
Use this one. Call the house. No.
Sure, yeah, I am so women. We do people, we do, I can't do well in them around. I think they will make it years. Young game, can go see a no video motor. Me picture business on na garam nama. Nga emekwa mepe ebe ha ga na anọ ka o wee zukwa ndị ọzọ dịka ọ zụrụ mmụọ. M ga-arụpụta ebe ọzọ ndị ọzọ ọ ga-azụkwa ga-anọkwa.
Engager has helped me to understand that whatever might happen, it's not my fault. They have made me to feel that even if that I could have done something then, it's still not my fault.
Let me show you one thing. Things like this are going places, okay? And the parents will ask, where did you get this? Right? Yes. From Tabitha Kwame Foundation.
I have it in my mind that when the program is done, the 1-year program is done, the safe space, I will never end it. It's going to be there so the girls can still have opportunity to come and talk to me.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Tabitha Kwame Foundation, I'd like to thank USAID and Palladium for supporting the Engage Her project. The impact of the work is far beyond the 2,100 direct beneficiaries. The impact of the work is in the schools, those 15 schools, and even when teachers move to other schools, they carry it along with them. It's in the 15 communities and their environs. The impact of the work can actually not be quantified, and we're so grateful for this life-transforming support. Thank you.